today we are at Wither Hills Farm Park, and this is in Blenheim. So I've come down to Blenheim for New Year's and spending some time down here. A rifle range place here, and run up the trail, tailor track up to Mt Vernon, back down and then across here. So it's going to be quite undulating and quite a big run. There is water stations around the way, which is good. So our first climb of the day is going to be up Rotary Hill, and not sure how my body's really feeling, to be honest, because I did a heavy gym day just a couple of days ago with the legs and also my core. So they're like two really primary sort of muscle areas for running, and now tackling hills. But it's good though. It's going to be a good one, and I'm in no rush and being on holiday. So I did sort of estimate 2 hours to 2.5 hours. So that is hopefully plenty of time to get this done. So today I'm really trying not to focus on my watch. I do hear it beeping, but I'm going to try not look at it and just focus on just cruising and running, just whatever I feel and how my body's feeling. I think one of the key things of today is to do like the old conversation test. If I can only say a sentence and then take a breath, then that's probably optimal for the challenge I'm doing. But if I can only say like a few words or a word and I'm struggling with breath, maybe I'm pushing too hard, like I am doing right now. But I'm going up a really steep hill and maybe over push the running a bit. So retreating back to just power hiking at a conversational pace. Not that I can hold a full-on conversation right now, but at least I can form a sentence and then also need to take a breath. I think that's a good test ultimately to see where I'm at. So I'm coming out of the tree section behind me, and soon we'll be up on the hill and we'll get a view of Blenheim. Potentially not. I don't think so because it is raining. But you have to train in all weather conditions. So I'm at the Rotary lookout now. There's the aid station, got some water, a bit of shelter from the rain, and that's the view. Whew. Now I'm going to catch my breath. I ran up half the hill. I almost feel like I didn't put enough electrolytes in here. It tastes really watery compared to the last one I had. This is like the raspberry flavour. So yeah, that electrolyte water was pretty much just tasting like water. Probably did have electrolytes, did put a lot of electrolytes in. Where am I going? And it just didn't taste flavourful. So I think tomorrow or next time I go for a run, I'm going to put a little bit more in and see if it does taste like raspberry. I don't know why like the colour disappeared too. It was red and pink when I put it in this morning, and then when I looked at it then it was like all clear, but odd. Anyway, we are going up. That range is there and around. That forest down there looks really cool. It's a shame that it is windy and wet. Well, not windy but wet, and the views might be great today, but it'll be cool to compare the two between like rainy and overcast to a clear day. We're over a big view, like a 360-degree view of everything. It'd be really cool. So this is Taylor Dam Lookout. So I'm going to go to the Taylor Dam Lookout view, which is Taylor View Track. But there is to the Coal Stream Walk, and it goes around down there. You can see the cut in the track and through the valley. So that might be tomorrow. We'll see how my legs are feeling. Maybe not this evening because I'm catching up with some family. So in the between times I'm still training for this ultra marathon. So got to try to fit in as many training runs as I can while I'm here. And I'm very lucky that there happens to be good hills here to train on at the same time. So I'm assuming we're going up here, around here, and back down, so it'll be really cool. Wow, check out that view. This is so cool. Wow. So I'm just a little bit past Rotary Lookout, where I am at Rotary Lookout, but I think it might be over that hill, looking down at the, oh no, Rotary Lookout. I'm losing my marbles. So I just did at Taylor View Track at the Quail Junction, and looking at the view, and the view is spectacular. I got a nice new jacket by Macpac a few days ago for trail running, and this is the view. Wow, we have come across the one and only, what New Zealand is known for, especially the South Island, sheep. Look at them, just magnificent, majestic creatures of the southern ranges, or the ranges of the South Island. Ain't that beauty? Whew. G'day Sally. That one's Sally. There they are. Whew. Enjoy your day, sheepies. Have a good day. Goodbye. Oh, the clouds coming in. Makes it a bit of a fun run. So on this hill about here, I thought there was all rocks until one of them started moving, and it turns out they're all sheep. Well, you didn't have to get up for me, mate. This sheep here looks hilarious. I don't even know if I can see out its eyes, it's got so much fur. It's obviously staring at me. Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe it can't see me. It just had too much fur like covering in front of it that its eyes can look outwards. The sheep out here, I don't know why I've taken a fancy to them today. Australians do not comment. It's definitely not that. You're sick in the mind if you're thinking something like that. So there's this really steep climb here, and you can see the sheep have zigzagged up there and made some switchbacks. And I'm like, oh, is that part of the track? But I'm not sure. There's a post here. There's one there, so I'm assuming it's this one that straddles the mountain, which would be the safest bet. It would be cool to do more hills, but there's plenty more hills coming. So we have just hit 7 kilometres, and we're at the top of, not quite the top of one hill, but we're behind the other ones. I can't remember what that one was. Mount Vernon's this way, and where I came from this way, and feeling a bit tired. It's been an hour, did 7 k's in an hour, which is not bad. Lugging up hills, so hopefully a little bit quicker with the next 10 k's. So let's get it on, eh? That could have been deadly the way I stepped back without looking where I was stepping. Fuck. This whole thing's a minefield of sheep droppings. Ugh. Grotty. So I made it to Mt Vernon tree and plain table in this direction, and it must be a plain table on top of Mt Vernon. We'll figure that out when we get there, I suppose. Yeah, definitely no view today, so I'm gonna have to come up here in a couple more days and check it out. So the motto that I've learnt from the people that have been in my life a lot is always finish strong. And so I decided to run up the last bit of the hill to Mt Vernon, and that marks 8 kilometres by the beep on my watch. And our altitude is 422 metres with 1,300 feet. Good old survey point. Vernon. Touching that water makes me thirsty actually, so I might have some liquid. It's getting cold standing here, so I'm gonna drink this and kind of lightly jog down here. So now what we're at is the Mt Vernon lookout right here, and look, the view's coming up that way, and that's just awesome. So we are looking over pretty much the Cook Strait and Vernon Lagoons, which is all the lagoons in the distance there. Alright, we've made it to triple X activity limits right here, triple cross. I hope my video doesn't get taken down for saying triple X, but we are going down a rugged terrain now. Oh, down the mountain, here we come. Oh, down the mountain, here we come. And that's all the lyrics I know of that song. Oh, down the mountain, here we roll. Oh, that hurt my core. I was doing abs the other day. Ow.